All right. Let's get into fixing the Giants. Who to re-sign? Because that's the first step is, you're going to get free agency before the free agency even begins. So you get the ability to go ahead and get your guys back in at that point. So looking at who do we want to re-sign? So we got 3 categories here. People that are priorities to re-sign, people we don't want back.
Kick them to the curb, cut them out.
And others, meaning just we don't care what happens. I hate to see nonchalant about that, but there's some guys like if you want to keep them, but it's not going to kill me if they leave.
Yeah.
So priority to re-sign. Darius Slayton.
100%.
Definitely like to keep him. Jamie Gillan, punter.
Oh, bring him back.
He's a guy. And this is all, by the way, coming over the cap there, giving a list of people that are going to be free agents. Greg Van Roten, we talked about him before. Aziz Ojulari.
Bless you.
Long snapper Casey Kreiter. Tight end Chris Manhertz. We got all guys we've talked about here so far.
Yep.
Here's what we haven't talked about yet. Safety Jason Pinnock. He's been a starter. Is he replaceable? Yes. That's why we haven't talked about him until now, but he's still a guy I'd like to keep. And if
especially
better, then he's a third safety. Okay.
100%. Like, especially like if you keep him as depth, like that's a good spot.
I don't see him as a break the bank safety. I really don't.
No.
Yeah. So, linebacker Deontae Johnson, who's obviously been having injury issues and stuff like that. I'd like to keep him. He showed a lot of promise this preseason. I'd like to see what we can develop him into. And Tommy DeVito, we talked about him being a free agent as well. Again, if that's a guy you can keep as a third starter and do what we've been doing this year. Again, get a veteran, get a rookie. You got him as a third starter. Good to go. Good to go. Guys we don't want back. Isaiah Simmons. I don't know about y'all, but I'm done with the Isaiah Simmons experiment.
I say that's a project that's gone absolutely nowhere. It's something like, are you rebuilding an engine? Are you redoing like the transmission? Like, what are we doing here? Because the wheels aren't spinning, the car isn't moving, and he's just kind of in there in the block.
He's the Daniel Jones of defensive players. Like, it's been 5 years. There's still guys. Oh, he could develop. He could do this. He can do that. No, he can't. Point blank, he can't.
But dude, he's talented. Listen, he's just not fast enough to be a safety.
Now, it's just time to move on. He's not good at anything. He's okay at a lot of things.
Yeah.
I want talented players, not okay players. I'm done. I'm just absolutely done.
His problem is if you get him back cheap, like a vet minimum, like then okay, maybe I would look at it, but like what he's going to cost you to bring back, not worth it. Bye.
You took the vet minimum this year, very towards the end. I mean, nobody. I think people in the NFL have realized he's just not that good. It's just there's some fans out there get excited because he is athletic. He does look good in the uniform. Like he looks like an NFL player. It's just once they snap the ball, he stops looking good.
How good does he look in the uniform?
you know what I mean. Let's move on to Drew Lock. Drew Lock, another guy. Don't want back. I'm good.
Nope.
Good.
No, we got him. Didn't want it.
And we said we didn't want him back the second we got him. Another guy we didn't want back the second we got him again. This was a re-sign we didn't like, but DeRay Jackson. Gotta go.
Yep. Bye.
I'm done. He doesn't try to tackle very hard. He's losing his speed. He is just I'm good. There's a reason he was available in September we finally get him, or was it late August? Like,
yeah,
when nobody else wants him, you have to question it.
Yeah, especially after we cut him.
Yeah. So here's the guys that list as others. Matthew Adams, the linebacker. Gunnar Olszewski, the kick punt returner that also, I guess, technically is a wide receiver. Never does. He hasn't really played this year because of injury. Guard Aaron Stinney. I like him as a backup guard. It's not like there's not guys you can't get that are backup guards in this league. He's not the only one out there. Corner Elijah Riley. Again, has nothing to upset me. Just has nothing to excite me. Same with linebacker Patrick Johnson.
Yeah.
So like I said, guys, that's to me what I would be looking at. A lot, some of those guys, you're gonna have to try to keep them, because they're important parts of the team. Slayton's an important part of the team. Scottish Hammer, important part of the team. Greg Van Roten, older guy. You can probably get him cheaper in a year or two because he's not that much in demand. But Ojulari, I think, you're going to see him kind of get off that steam he's had lately. And I think that's going to drop his price back down again. And again, he's a great pass rusher. Doesn't play that run well. So we'll see what it does to his price. So, but again, that's the guys I'd re-sign, the guys I wouldn't want back, and the guys that, hey, bring him back. I don't care anyway.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.